science, engineering, which one will come up on top. I'm going to go through the rosters real quick, and then we'll get a little bit of a preview here. Excuse me. So first, for the MCS roster, on Hill 1, we have Ken Hovis, the Assistant Dean for Educational Initiatives and Assistant Teaching Professor. Hill 2, Rebecca Dorsch, the Dean, I apologize if I mispronounced that, of MCS. Hill 3, Becky Campanaro, a Biology Assistant Department Head for Undergraduate Affairs and Assistant Teaching Professor. Hill 4, Ben Hunt, in Physics, Assistant Professor. And Hill 5A, Maggie Braun, MCS, Associate Dean for Undergraduate Affairs and Associate Teaching Professor. Hill 5B, David Handren, in Math, Associate Director, Undergrad Computational Finance and Associate Teaching Professor. And for the Carnegie Institute of Technology, I believe these are the hills. I'm not sure how it exactly splits. But we have Diana Haidar, Assistant Teaching Professor, Mechanical Engineering. Kurt Larson, Assistant Dean for Undergraduate Studies. Zachary Ulysses, Assistant Professor, Chemical Engineering. Victoria Webster Wood, Assistant Professor, Mechanical Engineering. Sarah Christian, Assistant Teaching Professor, Civil Environmental Engineering. G. Ronald Ripper, the Director of Civil Environmental Engineering Facilities. Brian Belowich, Civil and Environmental Engineering Facility and Lab Engineer. And Conrad Sapanta, Associate Department Head, Teaching Professor in Biomedical Engineering. Who I believe will be pushing his daughter.
Yes, who
as
is
the driver
driving
for that race.
for Pica, his daughter Katie.
Thank you for joining us in the booth here. What are your thoughts? What do you know about the prep these teams have been putting in?
I don't know too much about what the CIT team has been doing. Conrad.
Pull your mic a little bit closer to your face. Yeah, that should. Or even if you shift it over on your ear. I think so, yeah.
Sorry. I don't know too much about what CIT has been doing. Conrad's been very secretive.
10, 9, 8,
but I do know that
7,
our team is really excited
6,
and that Dr.
5,
Hovis out here was practicing
4,
on Hill 1 the other day.
3,
so
2,
we'll see if his
1,
practice paid off.
ready, set.
And here it is, engineering versus science.
And the MCS team is pushing CIA's new buggy, Aurora, which has a dropping push bar. So we'll see if that comes into play.
And a
Oh no!
little bit of a spill from Hill 1. Hovis does the roll, though, and gets back on that. Oh, my, what resiliency right there. And the Hill 1 and 1.5 to 2 happening pretty much at the same time right there. This is going to be interesting going into the free roll. That looks like Ken Larson getting a pretty, Kurt Larson rather, deep push there.
Oh, and the push bar is
Back up.
down with a bounce, so it's about 50% down.
You know, it's a new buggy. We don't ask for too much.
Still working out that push bar mechanics, but a pretty solid lead right there for the CIT Pica Buggy. Coming around that stop sign at a minute 10.
1:11, yeah.
Not too bad. And coming here into the chute.
And the CIT Pica Buggy is coming up on the bottom flag, followed by our MCS CIA Buggy. Push bar still hanging out a bit, but our CIT Pica Buggy through cleanly going into Hill 3. CIA following behind. We'll see what happens with the push bar here, whether it can get back up.
And here we are going on that back hill pickup.
There it goes. Okay.
The push bar is up, and a really nice rollout actually right there for MCS, gaining a little bit of distance right there. CIT does have more pushers on the back hills though, so not sure how that may play out. The 3 to 4 transition happening there as well for MCS, and they're within catch-upable distance. It's really all going to be about the back hills right there.
Oh wow.
Catching up. And just to note, David Handren was a placing burglar at Dartmouth when he was a undergraduate. So we'll have to see what he does at the start of the fight.
And let's see, here we are, 4 and 5, neck and neck. MCS taking a little bit of a lead, and then the handoff goes.
Okay, and that's Conrad Sapanta, so he's pushing his daughter Katie.
And Zapanta. Handren. He's
Uh-oh.
pulling up lane.
Oh no!
And there is a second Hill 5 though. And the transition goes. Maggie Braun A lot of daylight in front of her. She's got some space in front of Sapanta. It looks like MCS is going to come through, but she has to come across with that push bar. Coming to that finish line, hands on, MCS reigns supreme. Sapanta coming just behind right there, pushing his daughter across in that buggy. Wow.